The one thing about the streets is more than jail. You got no money, no lawyer, no bail farming. Pretty much a rock for you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I had to make a decision in my life. You know, to either walk straight or take the easy ride out. You know, the easy ride is always easy. You know what I'm saying? But what you gonna do for yourself with the hard dedication that comes with doing what's hard. You know what I'm saying? Doing the hard thing is always easy, but doing the right thing is a lot harder. Nobody was putting the work and dedication, sweat, and tears to get what you really want. Everybody wanted a big house. Everybody wanted the big AMG, the Bentley, the Maserati Rolls Royce. Everybody wanted. That's everybody's goal. When y'all go to sleep, when y'all wake up, when y'all write y'all goals, y'all want it. Y'all see the rappers with it. Y'all see the NBA ball player with it. I want it too. You know what I'm saying? But at what cost you gonna take to get it though? You know what I'm saying? Y'all can go to school, y'all can play football, but at the end of the day, education is key. And I ain't knocking college, you know what I'm saying? I want all y'all to go to college and go to dream. You know what I'm saying? But understand something, college is not the way either too though. That's not the only way. You can go to trade school, become a welder, you know what I'm saying, a plumber, you know what I'm saying? A glass technician like I am. I got out, been out for like almost a year now. Next month on the 8th, like a year for me being out. You know what I'm saying? I came through the process right now. I work for American Black Professional. I make $27 an hour after 90 days of being though. Got the contract. You young fellas, y'all understand what y'all is? Y'all black. I'm gonna be real, y'all black. Y'all know what it is, what's going on in this world. You know what I'm saying? For it to be a young black man. Black, Latino, whatever the case may be. Y'all know what y'all like. Y'all know the odds are stacked against y'all. But y'all can break the odds. Y'all can break the chain. Because generations start with y'all. So the chain can be broken, but y'all have to break it, man. And opportunity is for y'all to break it. It's on y'all to break it.
Sure.
So either y'all can break it or the chain gonna stay linked to y'all. I encourage y'all to break that chain, man. Because I broke the chain myself. You know what I'm saying? I still got homeboys that locked up who I talk to every day. Still they call me crying, waiting to come home. I understand the pain. So I encourage y'all to do the right thing, man. It's out there. Y'all want to play sports, play sports. Understand what comes with sports, though. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wants to go in the NFL, be drafted. Everybody wants to go in the NBA, be drafted. Everybody wants to play baseball and be the next big thing. Soccer, whatever your dream of sports may be. Understand this. So there's other ways to get rich too, though, besides sports. Use this, what God gave you. Use that as a gift. Use your hand and your feet to show your gift on the field. Use your mind what God gave you to invest. To be a realtor. You know what I'm saying? To buy land and build land. You know what I'm saying? To own the building, whatever that building may be what you want to build. So always keep in mind, whatever your dreams are, never shortcome your dreams. Or to push your dreams to the max, no matter what nobody feels about your dreams. Because everybody not going to support y'all dreams. So if your dreams is, push them. If they're not with you, you got to leave them behind. That's a man, you can't be afraid to leave people behind who not for you. Remember that. If they're not for you, they're against you. They know what the point to get you shall prosper. Remember that too, so y'all young brothers, stay strong, stay encouraged. God bless y'all.
All right. One of their students, Roman students from Fort Myers, they actually took this program out here to help the Fort Myers community to develop. But here's the catch to the story. I'm not from Fort Myers. I'm not from Florida. I'm originally from Bronx, New York. I'm actually what they call a domestic case. I was transferred down here, so you can get a little bit about the history of why I'm here. And the reason they have me speaking up here is, unlike you guys, I had a rough childhood upbringing. I have parents that didn't care whatsoever what their children were going through, and so as you become adults, a lot of people have a tendency of saying, well, my upbringing caused me to do this. But you got to keep in mind, as an adult, young men and women who are here as well, when you're an adult, you have consequences you got to attend to. And those consequences bring a lot of heartaches at the end. So in my case was, I did a couple of bad things in my time. I had to serve time for them. But as you become an adult, you decide whether you want to continue to be a part of it or not. And it led me to the domestic case that I was in, which is all the most cost of my life. I started hitting rock bottom to a level that I decided I wanted to end my life. And by me doing that, brought me to the situation I was here. I was actually transported from North Carolina to Florida and brought me to a safe haven area where I can actually be protected, and at the same time actually met in one of the states named Mr. Mama Boy, was they did the same program over there trying to get the community, and especially the minority community involved, which is blacks, Hispanics, and whoever else is involved. They gave me an opportunity. I was living at the shelter at the time when I met them, very resilient. I was already at a black stage in my mindset that I did not want to hear no more. So I didn't want to struggle anymore. I didn't care. My caseworker at the time gave me a choice. These young people are giving us an opportunity. I need you to go there and do what you gotta do to get yourself, your mind going. That's what they were really hoping for, because my mind was already, I didn't want to hear nobody care. I didn't want to eat. I didn't want to do anything. And meeting these two individuals, I was like, yeah, I'm not going to go. So her choice to me was, I don't really want to interact with you because it's going to ruin you more than what you are. And ruining is that it can actually impact your life more than what it is. So as an adult, I was like, all right, whatever. Just so you know you're forcing me to do something I don't want to do. But by this, out of kindness of her heart, making me do this program actually saved my life. I'm here speaking to you young people today. And as young men, and God women in here as well, what you do from here on forward has a consequence. The choice you make in life has a consequence to it, good or bad. And then at the end of the day, you have to live with those consequences. I'm 50 years old, and today, I'm living with those consequences. Something that I would, from deep in heart, tell you guys that you really need to focus on your careers and your path in the future. And especially as a young black man, like Mr. Josh I mentioned earlier. Because unfortunately, this world we live in targets me young black men. And it ain't sad to me. I got 3 kids. And both of my boys are young black men. And I've always fought with them every day of my life to make sure they didn't get hurt, they weren't followed because they were black, they weren't treated wrong because they were black, they were disrespected, and I always make sure they were respected back to the community as well. Yes ma'am, no ma'am. Any officers from yes ma'am, no ma'am. Call me. I'm there. I'm a mom. After my kids were already grown, that started getting hard. But these wonderful programs these gentlemen and these women are doing is to benefit you, give you an impact in life. And I'm going to be honest with you, I have college under my belt. And I just recently got my trades certification. I'm getting offered a lot more money to work as a trade person versus if you have a college under my belt. And these are wonderful programs. You get to meet a lot of different people, different corporate community, construction. You have the real estate, military as well as here. You got people from welding, you got people from soldering. And these are different, areas where you can actually learn things. And it helps them on your mind when you get your own home, you can, hey, I want to fix this and do it myself and do it the right way. You can learn. And you can walk out here with your head up high. Hey, it doesn't matter if you're wearing a tube belt or wearing a tie. You're still a person who's making money. You're making business for yourself, and you're making a life for yourself. And most of all, you're giving yourself respect. You got you. Because when you grow older, nobody got you for you. And nobody can take care of you for you. And nobody can fight for you for you. And that's what I learned with this. Nobody can help me. They can just open the doors for me and allow me to try to fight for my life. But it did. And I thank God and everybody else who was part of the program, especially the kids and Mr. Sean. And Ms. Claudia, she's not here. I thank you very much because they gave me an opportunity to relive again. Be able to tell the people that, life is not hard. You're not because of the problem, you make it a problem. There's no solution to life and everywhere you go, big or small. You'll find a solution in everything in life. and before back out to you guys.
Great.
So much. Y'all give another round of applause for our two speakers. We felt like it was important to have them kind of lead the charge so that you guys could see, you know, the practical applications of how this can impact people's lives, and even sometimes how we can make mistakes by not taking advantage.
To whomever, who wants to start first? All right, Coast Guard.
Good afternoon, young gentlemen. Chief Hankins, I have 18 years of Coast Guard service. I think one thing why I joined the Coast Guard is it was a little known branch. They always say sometimes travel the path that everyone doesn't travel. And I was glad to go in the Coast Guard. I learned a lot of things. I get to work alongside my fellow shipmates at different units that I've been at. I just came from 3 years stationed in Bahrain. So I worked alongside my Navy partners there. And with the Coast Guard, I guess one thing I say we're selling location. So if you can think about any of your favorite major cities that any of your basketball, football teams are in, the Coast Guard is going to be there.
Guru! Guru!
All right, so my name is Staff Sergeant Parker. I've been in the Army for about 8 years now. I fly drones, and that's what I like to say. That's the way of the future. We're getting less into manned pilots and more into autonomous and people flying them from afar. It's good if you're looking into getting into the future, like tech or aviation, something like that. We do offer all those type of things. We're here to offer opportunities that you wouldn't get sometimes, like the experience just going to school. We offer all of that for you, okay?
Thank you.
So just give us a holler if you want.
Good afternoon, y'all. My friend Rivera's going to present.
All right, well, good afternoon, like I said, I'm Petty Officer Rivera, and, you know, obviously, we're the Navy. I would say the Navy really, or you can't really go wrong with any branch. You know, it just depends on what kind of lifestyle you want to lead and what kind of quality of life you want to take. You know, if you want to travel, we're all about travel. If you want location, you have the Coast Guard. Army does a little bit of everything.
Around the world.
But I can't speak for them, I can only speak for us. I've been to many countries in the European side. My coworker here has been to most of the Asiatic countries because he was stationed West Coast, I was East Coast. And, you know, we also have the opportunities of schooling, and we have opportunities of, you know, trade functions, everything like that. Our organization is a very trade-based organization. So we have everything from welding, technology, cooking, and, you know, anything you could think of. And yeah, I mean, I hope in this time here, like, you can talk to all of us and then kind of get the little snippets here and there so that you can kind of decide what you want, if that's the path you want to take. Thank you.
Okay. Dr. Moses.
Hey, no, you guys move around, ask questions.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Hey, I tell kids all the time, ask questions, ask questions, ask questions.
You don't bite.
Okay. Okay.
We're also not going to drag you over to boot camp. This is really a good time for you to really kind of learn about the services and what